So if you vote +1, you'd be facing strong, and +2 would be very strong.
All right.
Okay.
And you're all second level, including the fifth person, if they're able to make it. All
I
right.
mean, I'm good where I am.
Okay.
Yeah, I, I think I'm gonna stay right there.
Okay. So, let me move your guys to the map. Okay, you should see your guys right about here.
Yep.
Very good. So there's the blurb. If you want to purchase anything between adventures, go ahead and take care of that.
Already done.
And your
Yep.
prophecy, reminder of the prophecy that you guys have been following up on. You've done the first 3 parts of it before. The fourth and fifth parts are what you're doing next. And the fourth one starts out, the fourth holds the great thundering beasts, but the beasts are gone, to give way to a greater thundering beast with death in its eyes. They await at a place of ancient elven evil. And let's see here. There is a farm you know of that raises roths or roths, and that's where you head. And those are basically large cattle, like wild cattle, basically. So, when you set out in the morning to find this farm, casting spells you want to cast before you go, I assume Mage Armor goes up. And then I'm going to move you to the map.
Yeah, Mage Armor goes up.
So now you should see your guys right over here.
Alrighty, marching order going down, I'm assuming?
Yeah, just a second. First, let me tell you what you see up above the ground before you go in. So the madman's words spoke of Roth and the possibility of the undead. The unmistakable stench of death assaults your senses as you approach the Alano Roth farm, where the madman's prophetic words led you. In the pastures beyond the barns and farmhouse, large furry lumps lie rotting. Dozens of Roth, old and young, litter the fields. A few are missing heads and legs. A thorough inspection of the farm and surrounding area shows no sign of any of the residents living or dead. Approximately 20 people must live and work on the farm, and there are signs of struggle but no blood in the living areas or barns. Just as you are about to give up on your investigation, you notice a few fresh scuff marks that end in the middle of the floor in one of the larger barns. So before you open that trap door, do you want to cast any spells, or are you ready to go in?
Oh, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and can I make like a history or religion check to see if I remember anything about something that can drain the blood of enemies? As there's no blood
No
evidence,
blood.
but
Yeah,
a
there's signs
lot
of
of
struggle.
shuffling.
No blood.
Yeah,
So you can think of vampires.
yeah,
Um,
okay. I didn't know if you wanted me to make a
no,
check or
no,
not.
you don't. That's common enough knowledge for you.
Sweet.
Okay, but I can't think of anything else besides vampires. So okay,
Neither can I.
so you complete the inspection. You're ready to open the door. When you go to open the door to the place, yeah. Okay, as you prepare to descend, a voice calls out. An elven woman dressed in scholar's garb addresses you. She introduces herself as Lady Inedra, and she tells you she is from the forests of Cormanthor. She recently heard that an elf who worked on this farm was investigating the history of the Fey foolish elves who consorted with demons and devils a long time ago in order to gain strength and power. She fears investigating these creatures and their history can lead to nothing but misery. She also believes this area once held a Fey outpost, so she came to investigate. She doesn't want to go down below that barn, but she does offer you 100 gold pieces if you will investigate and report back to her what you find. And she also wears a pin showing she's a member of the Lord's Alliance. Are any of you Lord's Alliance?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
I'm not, at least.
Okay. Well, she gives you the reward. She says, "I'll be waiting here, and good luck." And when you
Thank you.
when you open up that that trap door and look down below, opening the trap door reveals a vertical shaft and wooden rungs staked into the walls, forming a ladder. The wood is fresh and not aged at all. The shaft descends several hundred feet, ending in an unlit passageway. The floor at the bottom of the shaft is sticky with blood. Since it is not completely dried yet, it must be relatively fresh. The passageway runs almost a mile before ending in a large room, and the blood trails off that direction, down the tunnel. And the map that you have is basically the end of that long, almost mile-long tunnel. You can see near the end, finally it turns. When you turn the corner, you can see the room beyond.
I'll go first. I have oh, okay.
You're safe. You don't need march order yet. I'll let you know. I'll give you the chance to get in position before anything bad happens. Okay, so the room you see, the first room you come to,
Is this dark right now? Like, do we need torches and whatnot?
it is pitch dark.
Okay, so yeah, I have a torch in one hand and my longsword in the other.
Gotcha. So the room ahead of you, it's decorated in a very strange motif. The bas-relief carvings and other stonework is delicate and finely crafted, elven in nature. However, the scenes depicted are quite terrible and shocking. Demonic is the best word to describe them. You see 6 statues that dominate the room. The 3 to the left depict elves, while the 3 to the right represent demons. The sets of statues that face each other in each pair share certain features. The first pair, elf on the left and demon on the right, wield wicked swords. The second pair highlights spiders and snakes. And the last pair wields scourges and arcane wands. Etched onto the floor in Elven is a phrase that was apparently also recently translated into Common in Shock. And it says, "To pass, you must speak the titles of each of the 3, divided by 3. Then, etched into the floor, is a long string of letters. So it's dark here. You're got the place lit up by torchlight. That's what you can see. You can see the tunnel continues and turns to the left. What do you guys want to do?
Maybe the first letter of each set of 3. Like, wait.
So let's see here. Different statues, pair wield wicked swords. Spiders and snakes. And the can I go ahead and make a religion check real quick? Because out of character knowledge, I do believe the spiders and whatnot is probably representing the Wall. I'm not totally sure though, so.
You have heard such things, and it does make sense. Spiders especially. Snakes you're not so sure of, though.
Can we make a history check to see if we can think of any gods or heroic
No,
people?
because you know as much as I do.
Oh,
That's the
okay. Oh, great.
So it's a mystery what your characters are looking at.
The Slayer. I think that's the answer to the puzzle.
The second one is Lord Venom.
Third one is Lady, and I don't have the second half yet. Lady Agony.
Nice.
Cool.
So, you
Where
think
was
you've
that?
deciphered the riddle. Now, what are you going to do?
To pass, you speak the titles. Um, I'll move up to between the first two and say the Slayer. Does anything happen?
Yeah, both statues almost imperceptibly nod, but otherwise remain motionless.
Okay. Then I'll step up.
Yeah, Lady Agony. I'm gonna say Lady Agony to this last one.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what are you doing in the middle one?
Lord Venom.
Lord Venom, nod again.
Sweet.
And before you guys all go, let's back up a little bit. So you went to there. You said
The Slayer.
the Slayer. Statues nodded. Now, who's going next? You can go.
I think we should do them. Yeah, I think we should do them in order. So step here and say Lord Venom,
Nod,
and step here and say Lady Agony,
nod.
and then continue on and nothing bad happens.
Yep.
Okay.
Who wants to
I
try next?
advise people to do this.
So
thing.
let's go back to Dominus. You want to step between the first two statues, Dominus?
Yeah, and I'm gonna say the Slayer.
Okay. As long as you guys repeat that, you're good.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
You get on through, past the statues, no problem. You come to where you can see around the corner. And draw that room for you. Do you guys see numbers by each of those little doors?
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
All right, good. So you come to where you can see the room beyond. And it continues the motif of elf and demon commingling. You see 9 gaping demonic maws adorn the walls of the room, each with a number on them, 1 through 9. There are holes in the walls large enough to climb through, but the gaps are filled with a magical darkness that obscures what is on the other side. The floor and the rest of the walls form a mosaic that represent the abyss, the home of the demons. The infinite layers of that horrific place are represented with breathtaking and terrible beauty. By
Does anyone have a-
this time, the trail of blood that you had been following, it kind of petered out in the last room, and it's pretty much gone here.
Does anyone have anything that would let them see through magical darkness?
No, but what if we try to put a torch in one? See what happens.
Go ahead.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and enter the room.
Nothing bad happens to you.
Let's go up to the first one and stick that torchy in the mouth.
Okay. Nothing happens. Your hand goes in, or the torch goes in, I should say, past the wall of darkness. There's nothing physical stopping it from pushing forward, but the light, once it breaks the plane of the darkness, the light's imperceivable then. Just all you see is darkness. You can pull it back out, and it's still
Yep.
lit and functioning correctly.
Sweet. So I'm gonna say, I don't know if there's a specific order, but I have a feeling we're supposed to either stick our head in, probably, but it's probably best we figured out if there's an order first.
So they're large enough to climb through, so they could just be doors into rooms.
Yep. There could just be another room beyond.
Again,
that
we
I
need
find
to be
out.
careful.
Yeah.
Because there's 9 of them, and I have a feeling that all but one is, well, deadly, to say the least. This time I'm going to go ahead and slowly stick both my torch and my head in to see if I can see once I get past the darkness.
Wait,
bet.
before you do that, I'm going to yell out, what about number 6?
What about it?
Remember, weren't you in the last adventure that
Oh,
number
you're
6 kept
right.
coming up?
And he starts walking over like, yep, you're right. That's probably a good idea. You
Before we go-
probably saved me.
Before we try them in order.
So I'm going to walk over to the number 6 and stick the torch in my head and see what I see.
Okay. Just darkness. When the torch goes in, you don't see it. When you put your head in, all you see is darkness all around. It's open.
I can't see anything, guys.
Yeah, it's open space back there. You can't feel a far wall or anything.
It goes deeper. Should I go?
I'll go in.
Okay. As I take my head out and take a step back.
Okay, I'm gonna try and go in.
All right. Dominus, you want to step on through?
Yes.
All right. When Dominus goes completely out of sight, all of a sudden, the carvings of the maw seems to almost choke and gag, and then Dominus is spit back out, tumbling across the floor, taking 6 points of necrotic damage. Dominus, no save on that, and the maw shuts. Now
Well,
there's
that's not
just
good.
8 left.
Oh man.
Let's see. So
I would like to check door number 9.
What would you like to do with 9? Step on through all the way, or test it first, like everyone else was doing?
I'd like to test it.
Okay.
See if I
Same
can see
effect
anything
as
through.
other people noticed. Just darkness and an open space beyond.
do we want to test all of them before we commit?
I think that's probably for the best.
Yeah.
So can we do the
that's
same process
safe
on all of
idea.
them?
So you do the same process on all of them, and they're all identical.
Gosh dang it. I'm gonna real quickly mark that we tried number 6, if that's all right.
Yeah. It's also
Just so we
obvious.
don't
Yeah.
accidentally do it again.
And it's also obvious to you which ones you've tried because the mouths are shut.
Yeah. I just wanted to mark so that way we'd know.
Any clues on the statues? Again? I mean,
Can I examine the engraving or whatever on the floor? See if I notice anything particular about it?
Let's see here. The floor of the rest of the walls form a mosaic that represent the abyss, home of the demons. The infinite layers of that horrific place are represented with breathtaking and terrible beauty. You look over all the mosaics and pictures, look for patterns, clues. Nothing comes apparent. The person who said they wanted to look at the statues in the previous room, you can go back and look at them. Spend some time there looking carefully. Nothing there either.
I really don't like the idea of just trying every single one until we find it.
And so you said the
But-
trail of blood is like completely gone at this point.
Yeah.
It petered out
That's
in the
not a
previous
clue.
room, and you don't see it at all here now.
Okay.
Rennie's down for adventure. He's gonna try number 8.
All right, Rennie. Rennie steps on through number 8. It does not spit him back out.
Hey!
So, hold up there. Put everyone where you
Oh.
want to be when Rennie steps through. Figure out what you want to have in your hands when Rennie steps through. Because we're going to be going into initiative right after that.
I think Telenian's just gonna have the long sword torch and then just standing right where he is.
So, I want you guys who are in the room you're in with Rennie to zoom into that room so that all you can see is that room. Because I'm going to show Rennie what's beyond the room, and I only want him to see it.
Okay.
And then when you guys step through, you'll be able to pan so you can see what he sees too. Alright, so let me draw it out for you, Rennie. You step on through. You will start in the first square. Yeah, you'll start there. In this room. And you can be yelling back to your friends, and it turns out they can hear you. So I'll give you the description, and they will certainly see it soon, but you'll be yelling what you're seeing as you go in. So the room beyond.
By the way, I just went for infinity. 8 is infinity.
Yep, that's the clue.
Oh.
Good job. All right, but I like the idea of going after the
Hey.
6 too. That's also a good idea. Tying back to the previous adventure.
Didn't even think about the 8 as an infinity.
Okay, let's see here. So the room beyond. This room is supported by 4 thick pillars of purple stone. A dead human body is lashed to each of those pillars. Bubbling cauldrons of vile goo cook over fires in the 4 corners of the room, with an odd arm or leg sticking out of the cauldrons. In the center of the room, resting on a purple stone slab, is a grotesque form. It looks like the head of Roth has been attached to the body of a human. Behind the table, an elf, arms and face covered in blood, cackles madly at your appearance. Perfect. When my creation rises, you will be its first meal, it says. And from out of each of the 4 columns step 4 vaguely humanoid mounds of flesh. Similarly, baboon-like demons leap from the cauldrons and move toward you threateningly. Alright, so everyone can go ahead and roll your initiative.
So, quick question: are we talking like 4 globs of flesh and then 4 demons, or just 4 demons that look like globs of flesh?
The former.
Oh no.
Alright, so we got coming out of the pillars, and they'll be in the space of the pillar to start the round, are these 4 creatures that look like globs of flesh. And the baboon-like demons that are coming out of the cauldrons, I'll start them in the cauldron squares, and then are moving towards you threateningly. And then, of course, there's a body on the central stone slab right there. Whoops, I stared at you guys when you should be looking in the room. I just have to pan back to where you were. Okay, so you guys, none of you can see past the opening through 8, because it's basically a wall of blackness. You have to actually get to where Rennie is to see. I mean, you get the initiative for them. The bad guys here.
He did give us an accurate description, though, of, hey, there's 8 bad guys and a
yeah,
weird
there's 8
dude.
demonic looking
I haven't-
creatures.
I haven't said anything yet.
Oh, okay.
He's fine.
Just a question: are these undead?
Rennie, is that you asking?
That is Rennie. Yes.
No, they look demonic.
Okay.
And then the elf. Shoot, let me grab the elf here.
Just asking for the favorite enemy.
All right. Yeah. Blood-soaked elf. Right there. Okay. Rennie, you are first.
Thank God. I would move a space forward and yell back through the hole. It looks like we got some serious stuff going on here. Tons of bad guys.
How many?
9.
What else you want to do, Rennie?
He's going to attempt to shoot the guy behind the altar.
Fire away. "14 strikes him right in the chest. 13 points of piercing damage sticks right into his heart. His eyes grow wide and he falls down, kneeling to the floor. His last cackling words are, 'It's too late,' as he dies." What else you got, Rennie?
Nothing for now.
All right,
I mean,
Rennie.
that's
That
all I
went a
got.
lot better than it could have.
Delenny, in your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna yell out, pull them back here so we can pull them into a choke. And then Telenian will get to over here and ready the shove action for the first hostile creature that comes out.
All right, these creatures come. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5. Yeah, that's a double move, so it just gets there. 1, 2, 3, 4. It gets to there, and it does a fetid cloud in a 10-foot radius. It's slightly obscured. If you start your turn inside it, you have to make a con save or be poisoned until the start of your next turn. If you're poisoned that way, you can only either take an action or a bonus action on your turn, not both, and no reactions. They can do that once per day, lasts for a minute, so I'm going to give this guy aura here, 10 feet. All right, so that's a fetid cloud there, stinky demon gas. And then from the north here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That one goes there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That one goes there. Dressers are done. Rennie, your turn.
I'll run to here and see all of this and try to grapple Rennie.
Okay. You don't have to grapple Rennie. Do you? Rennie can just
Or
move
If
with
I
you
wanted
if he
to move
wants.
him. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of my moves. So I have
Now,
3
now
left.
the way I do movement is Rennie can only. Let's see. Did Rennie move on your turn? You did, right,
I'm-
Rennie?
I moved
A little
5
bit,
feet.
yeah.
Okay, so he used a move action to move. So you can use an action to move him again.
Yep.
So you can use a dash to move Rennie.
So I think I'll use my Tabaxi ability that lets me double move.
No, so what I'm saying is, I only let you move once as a move
Oh.
action, once as an action, and once as a bonus action during a round. Otherwise, you
Okay.
can like piggyback movements on top of other people. Like you
Yeah,
could
sure.
drag him, and then someone else could drag him, then someone else could drag him. And he'd move an
Okay.
infinite amount of space, you know, even though he
So just to get him to here would be
you
just
could
my action.
dash, you could dash and pull him back into the room
Okay,
with you.
sure. Then I'll do
And that's only for it.
Sure. I'll go.
that.
Alrighty, and then this guy will swing at you with a claw, missing you as you go. All right. I should give you guys something here. They haven't gone yet, but as you come in here, Running Pond, and this fetid cloud of horrible stench is all around, you see these flesh-like demons are paying no attention to you guys at all, but moving ever so slowly towards that altar. Does that want to change your action at all?
Slightly.
Oh, great.
Well, then I'll just jump out and let someone else, because I don't have any ranged attacks.
Okay. Running's done. Dominus, your turn.
Okay. If I move to the S right here, can I see them? That's
Yeah.
not in darkness.
Yeah, you can
Okay.
see. Yep.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 25 feet of movement. I'm going to Eldritch Blast that first one. No, I'm gonna hex it. I'm gonna hex it first.
Hands.
Don't have burning hands. I'm gonna hex that
That
first one,
sucks.
and then I'm gonna Eldritch Blast it.
All right. After Dominus, the mains go. They move there, and they all basically get to the body on the altar, which is a human body with a Roth head. They disappear in a flash of light and sickly smoke and are assimilated into the dead carcass laying on the slab, which grows in size, almost twofold, as they all disappear. And then at the end of the round, you see 4 more appear.
Great.
And that's the end of that round. Next round, Rennie. Rennie, you're starting in the aura, so go ahead and make your fetid cloud 11 con save. Made it. You are not poisoned.
Okay. Well, looks like we're gonna have to get through these things. So, yeah, let's try to get this dude in front of me out of the picture.
Oh, that'll do it. Nice shot. That's 17 piercing, and he takes full damage from piercing. 8, 9, 17, but he lives through the attack. What else you got, Rennie?
If you guys want to, you can step out of the tunnel. I can go ahead and use my breath weapon.
Yeah. I mean, that sounds good.
That sounds good.
I also have a better idea. I think I know how I'm going to use my breath weapon. All right. On my turn, I'm going to go ahead. 5, 10, 15.
We had an
20.
attack of op.
Oh, we did. Sorry about that.
It's okay, Rennie. Gotcha for 6 slashing. And then after Rennie, Telenian, your turn.
So I'm going to go to there. And I'm going to ready my action for when these things get like right up to the altar to where I can get the 2 beasts and all 4 of them in my breath attack.
Nice. Looks like
Since
it'll
they'll
just
all be in that one
range.
space.
After
Yeah.
Tulenian, the Dretches go. Okay, so the Dretch in front of you, Tulenian, attacks you. Multi-attacking with 1 claw, 1 bite. Claw attack hit you for 7 slashing. Bite attack missed you. That Dretch is done. The other Dretches are just basically waiting to get to someone. So they're done. Renning, your turn.
I'll just hold an attack action.
And after Renning, Dominus, your turn.
Trying out Eldritch Blast that first one again.
Got it. Nice shot. And that dropped him.
Okay.
And then the trigger goes. Go ahead and do your lightning breath. It'll be all of them. They'll be there. Nice roll.
Hey,
You wanted a big one there. 12 dex save for half. Once per short rest. Here's the dex save on the Dretch.
Dang it.
Makes it.
Yeah,
He actually resists lightning. So he's going to take 2 lightning. And then these guys. Do they also resist lightning? Oh, wow, they also resist lightning. Okay, so I got 4 dex saves. But since they resist, they will all live and all fuel the ritual. So 4 more fuel the ritual and 4 more appear. That's a great idea. Too bad they resist lightning. Mains are done. That round's over. Next round. Ready.
Did it work?
I hit some of them, but they got in still.
If it didn't work, I guess I'll.
Did you hear me? Okay, I wasn't sure.
I guess I'll have to go back in and try again.
I think so, Telenian. Yeah, we heard you shoot your bow. Or use your breath weapon. Alright, Rennie.
Let's try it again.
23. Who you shooting with that shot?
The one right in front of me.
One right in front of you. That is a hit for 11 piercing. Alright. After Rennie, Telenian, your turn.
Sadly, I don't have much in the way of ranged attacks, nor a reach weapon, so I guess I'm gonna hold my action to attack.
Great sword attack when you get a chance. Okay, the Dretches go.
Yeah.
They're attacking Rennie. Telenian, this is the first time you started in the poison, so make a save on that. DC 11 con
Forgot about
save.
that.
You
Ew.
are good. Okay, they're attacking Rennie. So, Claw. Rennie, you are 14. That's a hit for 8. And then a hit for 4.
That's exact.
Drops you. Alright, then this one moves up. And that triggers you, Telenian.
Yup, and it's actually a long sword because I have my torch out, since
Okay.
I can't see otherwise.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not gonna hit.
It's a miss. It's done. The other two can't get any closer, so they're done. Rennie, your turn.
I'll hold an action again.
Holding Dominus, your turn.
Move the hex onto the one on top of Rennie and Eldritch Blast.
Boom. Blew it to smithereens.
Dang.
Nice. Anything else, Dominus?
I'm actually gonna back up so that
Okay.
I can give Rennie Pond room.
Okay.
Thank you.
The mains move on to the altar. Now it's grown fourfold as the third wave of mains fill the body. And as the 12th flesh creature gets absorbed into the corpse, a loud explosion rocks the room, sending you all flying. You can even see the waves of it into the room you're in another room there. Where the terrible corpse just rested, there is now a creature more terrifying than anything you have ever seen. As tall as a giant, but with the head of a bull. It emanates wicked power and burns your eyes. It takes you in with a red-eyed stare. I think I have a mini for it. Yeah, there he is. There you go. Takes you in with red-eyed stare, bellows, then simply disappears. Something
What was that?
Something horrifying has just been unleashed into an unsuspecting world. All right.
Uh-oh.
Let's see. They're all dead, but there are still 2 Dretches survive. You guys all survive. The thing sending you all flying. So everyone in the room is prone. Now,
Does that count for me as well?
Rennie's prone, yeah. The guys in the other room are not prone. But you saw
I'm talking about Telenian.
Yeah, you're prone too.
Me. Okay, that's what I thought.
You guys in the other room saw the burst of energy. Okay, so that round is over. Rennie, your turn. Death save, Rennie. Just click your eye and click the A14 button. It'll roll a death save for you. Boom, you are back up, Rennie. Double
Nice.
20s, you should have like 2 hit points. But you're back
That
up
would
with
be
1
awesome.
hit point.
There it is.
And
One
that
in
happens at the
400
start of your turn, so you get your action.
rules.
Or all your actions. You get your
Hey,
whole
look,
turn.
the 1 in 400. It happened.
Happened last time too.
Well, I'm going to be like, what the shit? Wait, did I do it again? Anyway, I'm gonna go right here.
Okay.
And then blast the one to my north.
Alright.
Dodge roll!
You hit for 11. Nice. Okay, after Rennie. To Lenian, your turn. Oh, and I forgot to have you
Alrighty.
make a con save, Rennie. And then make a con save to Lenian. DC 11.
Alright.
That cloud's still there, even though one was destroyed. Oh wait, no, a strong wind blows it away, so it's gone. We'll just say it's gone. So Telenian, go ahead.
Alrighty, I'm going to go ahead and go up to there after getting up. And then I shall go ahead and... I'm going to... Yeah, I will slash at the one just above me. Let's try and get this one down. Ayo.
22 for 6. I think that might do him in. Oh my gosh, no. So close. Though.
Jeez.
Alright, after Telenian, the Dretches go. They stand up. And the badly wounded one attacks Rennie with a claw. 16 for 5. Rennie drops. And then he switches to Telenian with a bite. Missing. The other one attacks Telenian. The claw and a bite. 17 hit, I believe, for 3 piercing.
Yup.
Alright, they are done. Running, your turn.
So I can occupy Rennie Square, right?
Yeah, you can.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll staff the north one.
Okay.
14.
That is a hit for 6. Dropped him.
Okay, and then unarmed the south one,
That's
24 for 8,
hit. Got it.
and then finish my move there.
After running, Dominus.
Sorry, I was muted. Is that cover from here to there?
No. No cover.
Okay. I'm gonna move the hex and Eldritch Blast them.
Fire away. 12 is a hit. Yep, only arm class 11. So that does 11 force, 2 necro. They take it full from both. You kill him. Nice shot. Yeah, disadvantage because you're shooting ranged attack adjacent. But
Okay.
still you hit. Okay. So, you look around the room. The demon is gone. The demons all lie dead, the other ones that were in the room. The elf is dead and blasted to smithereens by the blast. There is scattered about the place implements of the foul ritual they were performing, worth about 100 gold total. And that is it. You explore the whole rest of the place and you come back out to report. Return to the surface. You can share what you found with Lady Inedra. If you do, you know she'll pay you the promised 100 gold and offer you further treasure. Do you want to tell her what you found?
Big bull demon.
Yes, a lot of flesh came together and created this ginormous demon thing.
She
Red
looks-
fur, horns, probably about 15 feet tall.
She looks like both scared and relieved that she didn't go down there with you, and turns over the reward of the 100 gold and also gives you a scroll. She says you might need this if you're fighting demons, and it's a scroll of false life.
Oh, why? Thank you.
You're welcome. She asks if any of you want to join the Lord's Alliance, and then she tells you that she has been investigating around outside here and found some trails that lead off, and she points the direction they lead off, like of Roth being led that direction. So before you head that direction, let's go ahead and you guys can get a short rest in, so you can spend any hit dice you want to spend.
That's the H, but no, that's history.
The second from
Which
the initiative.
Thanks.
Yep.
That's Max, baby.
That's all I need.
Oh wait, no, that's not Max. Well, Max health, but sadly not Max on the roll.
Randy, you want to spend any hit dice?
Yeah, which button is it?
It's the one right after initiative. So when you roll
A
3 death
something.
save. There you go. And it's the second row. The 9 there is a d10 plus 1 roll. Alright. So, you can do another one too, Rennie. And spend them both if you like.
Sure, why not?
Nice. Alright. So that takes care of that area. Now you're off to the Trail of the Roth. Mission 5, the Afterlife. The abandoned church and overgrown graveyard are exactly where you were told. I guess she pointed to you there. The madman's final prophetic word has led you here. Let's go back to the prophecy real quick. What was his final prophetic word? The fifth lies where the ancients lie beneath night's marble. Forgotten but not gone, the lost wealth of a forgotten time pays terrible dividends now. A temple of Joachim is what he thinks it is. Or what you think it was. And that's where you find yourself. That's where the Trail of the Roth lead, too. Surprisingly, the place is not uninhabited. Humans in loose-fitting peasant garb move among the gravestones, which are made of a black marble. They lead lumbering Roth, which are attached to harnesses. It's hard to tell whether these caretakers are trying to fix the gravestones, pull them up, or do something else entirely. Draw this map for you. Okay, so you guys were approaching. You're here. There's a low wall surrounding the place. A gate in the wall. You could actually climb over that wall, and the gate is actually open. So you can walk right through the gate. You can climb over the wall with just basically 2 extra squares of movement. And that's the same for the low walls inside the graveyard. You see some mausoleum buildings in there. And you see these caretakers walking around. Just drawing the mausoleum buildings. Alright, you see these Roth as well. So this guy leading this one around. Another guy over here leading one around.
What
It's
are
only
these
been a-
again?
What was that?
What are the dudes dressed up in black again?
They're peasants.
Okay. I'm like,
They're peasants.
those look
in,
really ominous.
I know, yeah. They're peasants in loose-fitting peasant garb.
Okay. It's
Moving
only
on.
been a few hours, has it?
Correct, yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. So you see him just milling about the graveyard like that. So what do you want to do?
I'll step up and knock on the front door.
It's actually open, so you could walk right on
Oh,
through.
okay.
Yeah. They stop. From what they're doing, look up at you when you walk on in, and they give each other a knowing look. You guys can all take up position where you want to be when the first two guys step through. You can all figure out what you want to have in your hands when you step through. Because as soon as you step through and they give each other a knowing look, they draw scimitars from underneath their loose-fitting peasant garb.
Hail and well. Oh.
Right. They charge forward you. Loosing their Roth, which you can see now, are sewn together in a pure white eyes. Obviously undead. And let's see how many of these guys.
It was a ruse.
There should be,
Quick
It was a
question.
moose.
there should actually be 4
Is
of these
it
guys.
daytime or nighttime right now?
Daytime.
Okay, then definitely greatsword.
Alright. Let me clear the initiative here. Go ahead and roll initiative.
All right. Dang, these 20s. Or 19s.
Oh no.
Oh no, I was caught in the cunning moose.
Selenian, you're first.
Alrighty, I'm going to go ahead and just stay right where I am, greatsword leveled and ready, and prepare the shove action.
You got it. After Telenian, first cultist to go is way in the back here. He will rush on up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He sees your archers back there. 8, 9. And he'll try and get behind the wall a little bit to give him some cover. And he's got his scimitar out threateningly towards Running Pond. Then this guy here, he goes 1. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He'll do the same. He'll come over here. That's double move for him. He's got his scimitar out threateningly. And then the first of the Roth they let loose comes and charges towards the lead of just a huge bull. Cobblestones flying in all directions as it comes charging at you guys. Tell Lanian, your shove action goes.
Jeez. Oh, oops, I thought the 2 was the roll.
15 for athletics. And
Knock it prone
Try
as
to knock
I
it prone,
weave
okay.
my greatsword into its horns and make it use its momentum against
all
it.
right, it goes down, sliding to your in front of you guys. Still gets a ram attacking with disadvantage on. Looks like Telenian. 7 misses. It's done. The next cultist goes. This one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He'll come to here, readied with his, or have his sword out. Running, your turn. This thing in front of you is prone.
Yep, I'm gonna let loose on that with staff, 17 for 8, and then I'm gonna flurry, 15 for 7, and 20 for 8. So that's 23 total.
And then 8 might kill him. This undead monstrosity. DC is 13 for him to live, so he lived. He's got 1 hit point left.
Okay,
Alright.
that's all I can do.
Alright, after running. Dominus, your turn.
I'm gonna go ahead and finish off that Roth with Eldritch Blast.
15 hit him. 13 force damage. That is a DC 18 fortitude save. He's gone.
Awesome. That's my turn.
After Dominus, the next Roth goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It like lines up for a charge right here, pawing at the ground. It's done. Cultist's turn. Go over there. He moves to here and is ready in case any of you guys try and stop his friend. And then Rennie, your turn.
Alright, so my first question is how high is this wall?
It's about 4 feet high. You can shoot over it.
Okay, so I'm going to get behind it and try to take out that guy
Okay.
from my friend's pond over here.
Okay.
Thank you.
Are you like going prone to get as much cover as possible afterwards?
That is a hit and killed him.
I mean,
Nice.
yeah, I might as well, you know.
Rennie done.
Duck down
Talenian,
behind
your
the wall.
turn.
All right, I yell out to the rest of them, "Get out of the middle lane!" And we'll run over here and attempt to shove this cultist, as he does not seem nearly as strong as my strong dragonborn self, especially with my 20.
You want to knock him prone or push him back?
The pit with that, how deep is it?
It is. See, it's got about 5 feet deep. With a
Okay. Oh shoot, I should have held the action instead because he goes next. I'll go ahead and I'll push him right in there.
all right. You knock him down there. You can have inspiration.
Thank you.
That's pretty awesome. He's prone, trying to climb back out of the grave. He does. Pulls his scimitar, swings at you, missing wildly. Then
Come at me!
cultist here closes on the cat man, swings his scimitar, missing wildly, and then running your turn.
I'll scoot to here and then hit this guy. 20 for 7, so 7 total.
7 total. Got it. After running, Dominus.
I'm going to. He needs to move 10 feet to charge.
You're not sure.
Not sure. Okay.
I simply had yelled out, "Get out of the middle lane."
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah. Let's just get out. That's two.
Rennie's stuck behind a wall.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, I'm gonna move to right here. No, actually, I'm just gonna play it safe and Eldritch Blast, the weak one.
Yep, that finished him. Nice job.
Nice.
Anything else, Dominus?
I'm gonna make sure I'm out of the way.
Very good. Okay. This thing comes charging forward, but it doesn't have a straight path, so it stops there without a charge attack, but attacks Talenian with a ram. 18,
Yeah, that'll hit.
18 for 5 bludgeoning Talenian. It's done. Then the next cultist goes the one that was readied behind it. It will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there. No. I'll go to there. No. I'll go to there. Attack Talenian with scimitar. Missing wildly.
Yeah, no.
Rennie, your turn.
Alright, the big buffalo's gotta die. It is undead.
It
right?
is undead.
Yay.
Uh, 12 is a hit for 13 piercing. Got it. Okay. After Rennie, Talenian.
All right, we're about to have some fun here. We're gonna use our inspiration die to go ahead and try to hit it with the silvered greatsword.
Nice.
We are definitely divine striking this thing.
Nice. 16 is a hit.
So let's see here. Where's the divine strike? Divine smite.
All right. That's 18
And it gets
plus
that
10,
extra
28
damage.
points of damage, and some of it's radiant. There's no saving against that.
And just whoom.
Up in flames it goes. Talenian is done. The cultists look startled with the power of your god. Swinging wildly at you with his scimitar still, missing. Running your turn.
step to here on this guy, miss, and crit for 9.
All right, you smash in his skull. He drops to the ground. Dominus, you can stand up and see the guy behind the wall.
Eldritch Blast. That's a
Ooh,
miss,
it
right?
Flies high. Yeah, Rennie. You
Yeah.
can see him with your crossbow.
Let's make it happen.
17 connects 11, runs him through. He drops. All right, they're all dead. You catch your breath and you look around this place. You search their bodies. You find none of them have any treasure, but one of them holds a set of keys. And the keys have been recently used, you can tell. There is no buildings except for a small shrine and a couple mausoleums here in this graveyard.
I'd like to see if I can find anything out, like how these things were resurrected or anything like that.
As best you can tell, some sort of demonic power was used, it appears, or magical power. They are all stitched together, and you think it's probably, you don't know if it's the same ritual as happened that summoned forth that demon, but some similar magic.
So these buildings aren't here.
They
just...
are here. There are mausoleums
are.
and a small shrine, and you have a
Okay,
set of
cool.
keys.
So I'll just go to this one. Does it look like it has a lock on it?
It is actually not locked. You can open it right up.
Okay. Yeah, I'll
Okay.
listen and whatever, and then open
You
it
bet.
up.
Inside, not shown on this map, is actually it's actually kind of a small church inside there, and it's in terrible repair. Much of the stonework is crumbling, and the fine appointments that usually decorate a temple of Joachim have long since been looted. However, at the back of the abandoned church, a set of marble stairs descends to a great iron door with a newly oiled lock.
There's our answer.
Yeah,
Okay, whoever has the
Look
key.
at that.
on through the locked door.
Yeah, Tulanian's just gonna walk through and go up to the thing with the key and be like, for that, and use his action to cast Divine Sense, or not cast, but use my Divine Sense.
Okay. Nothing.
Oh wait, it's not behind.
Do you want to
total
wait till
cover.
you're not
Either way.
with cover?
Yeah, probably best to wait.
'Kay.
But let's. Well, actually, no. I would use it in here to see if this is a desecrated thing, because if it is, then there's a chance it could be cursed.
Okay. No. No.
Alrighty.
No
Well,
special power.
Telenian or whoever has good religion. What is Joaquin a deity of?
Merchants.
Does
I
anyone know
believe.
anything about that?
Mercantilism.
Okay.
Trading, that kind of stuff. Okay, so when you open the door.
Yes, I'm just.
Well, is there anything you want to do spell-wise before you open the door?
Not really, and I'm assuming we're just opening the door, so I'll just stay there.
Okay. Beyond the door, there is a longish tunnel burrowed through the earth, 5 feet wide, and it ends in a large iron door with a similar lock to the one you just unlocked. So that is down below you. So I'm gonna put.
I didn't sense that it was desecrated either, right?
Correct. So I'll let
Okay,
you guys put your position where you want to be in front of that door before you open it. The door is the thing that Telenia is standing in front of. All right. Okay. When you open that door, this is what you see. The large iron door opens into a massive crypt. Every wall contains multiple niches in which rest skeletons long dead. Smaller stone rooms with stone doors fill the crypt as well, obviously the final resting places of more wealthy and influential members of the church. Immediately in front of you stands a human wearing the garb of a priest of Jergal, the god of burial and interment, the keeper of the Book of the Dead. His glasses are askew, and there is a strange dark glow on him that makes him look blurry to you. He says, "More fleshy bodies for my master's army." But the voice that comes from the priest is definitely not his. "Protect the braziers," he calls to someone or something that you cannot see deeper in the room. You can see a brazier in the room to your right. That's that star with the circle around it. There's a brazier in there. You don't see any other braziers, but large portions of the room are blocked out of view. You can see light coming from around those buildings, as if there are more braziers past where you can see. Let me put the guy in there where you can see him at.
Otherwise, it's dark, correct?
There's enough light that it's not dark. I just have parts of it blocked because of line of sight.
Alright. What about dim light? Is it like that?
Yeah,
The
it's
point
dim.
is, do I need to be holding a torch?
No, you won't. You can drop
Okay.
it. You can
So I'm
drop
just
it.
gonna keep using my greatsword.
Okay, see him. Got it. Okay. Do you guys already roll initiative?
No.
Go ahead.
Didn't realize we were supposed to. Dang, I've been doing really well on that today.
Okay, Dominus, you are first. So
Okay,
he says, he yells, more fleshy bodies from Mad Master's army, and then he yells back, protect the Brazers.
Does he have cover because of my allies?
He does, yeah.
Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to.
Remember, your allies are difficult terrain.
Oh, they are?
Yep.
Okay. So does he have that much cover from here?
Just regular cover.
Okay, can I move here, shoot, move back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Except you can't move that far. You can move 1 square forward and back.
Yeah. So
Okay, so right
you're gonna
here.
have to. Yeah.
You're fine.
I
You
think
just
that
got
hits
covered no
all the
matter what you do.
Okay, that's
and
fine.
20 hit. Okay. The body that you shot is badly damaged, but you sense that you're only killing the body. There's some outside force possessing it that wasn't hurt at all.
Okay.
Whoever that man is, you keep it up, he'll be dead. All right.
Okay.
Anything else?
Do not attack him anymore. There's no need to. This man does not seem to be in his right mind.
Thomas has done the fanatic's turn. He moves forward to here and attacks Telenian. With what's he gonna do it with? He reaches out. Oh my gosh.
All right. I'm down.
Chris Telenian does 18 necrotic damage to him, reduces his strength by 4. Telenian is a heap on the ground, and the man just cackles madly. He's done. Telenian, death save.
Forget what I said. Kill him. Death save. Death save. Which one do I press for that again? The same thing for a hit die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's 1 success. So I'm going to put basically the following things. I'll put this on you to show you're dying, that on you, and a green circle with the number 1 in it to show you made one of your death saves. Dominus, when you shot the body, you sensed you're destroying the body, but you also noticed the body was being supported by whatever was in it. So you don't think doing anything in the body will stop whatever's fighting you. Somehow you got to expunge or expel what is inside the body. And
Okay.
that's going to be really hard now. Telenian just went down in front of him. Telenian made a death save. He's next to his Rennie.
We need to get the body. We need
Okay.
to subdue the body.
Can
So what I just said was, you don't think you can. You think
Yeah.
that body
We need
can
some
take
kind
all
of
the damage
magic.
you could ever do to it, and it'll still keep fighting you.
Yeah,
It'll be
that's
dead
the-
when you expel the serpent.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, Rennie, your turn.
I ask Pond, can you move him out of the way? I want to check on these brazers.
Move the cultist.
Yes.
All you gotta do is push.
Yep, it's just a push check.
I will try when it's my turn.
then I will hold to just take off running as soon as he moves him.
Okay, and you all know that Telenian's got potion of healing on him too.
Oh.
And you're holding move action, Rennie, and then the cultists go. They are all readied with move actions, and then running your turn.
I'll step up and try to push.
Okay, go for it.
That's
Make a strength
better.
check. Yeah, strength.
Okay.
Ooh, nicely done. That's a 16. He's got to beat a 16. Let's see, what's his strength? 9. You push it back easily. 5 feet.
okay. 5 feet.
Yeah.
And let's see, so that was 1. Then I'll just. How could I stand? If I stand here, yeah, my allies can get by. Okay, I'll just stand here to block him.
All right. Running's done.
So
Rennie's thing should pop.
Yep. Rennie, you can go if you want.
all right, so he will be 10 feet. So 5, 10, and then he'll be 20.
You can
25,
only really
30.
get 1 over.
Go ahead and let him make his own actions. Go ahead, Rennie. Moved there. All done.
Yeah, Rennie will
Alright.
stop there.
Rennie's done with his readied. Nothing else happens that round. That round's over. Dominus, your turn.
Dominus is going to run up and he's going to pour Telenian's potion down his throat.
All right, you can roll that, Telenian. Dominus, you can have inspiration.
All right.
Bring your friend back.
Woot woot.
You can finish your move where you want to, Dominus, and then the Fanatic goes. All right, he reaches out to strike Rennie. Hopefully for Rennie, it's not another crit. Oh, Rennie dodges it barely. And next to go is Telenian.
Don't touch me, you filthy fanatic.
All right, I'm gonna stand up again and push right by Running Pond in an attempt to shove this guy.
Okay.
I do have a -2 to this due to the fact that I have a 20 either way.
Nicely done. All right. 20 versus his strength is. Bum, bum, bum. Got him. You want to push him down or back?
I think I'm gonna push him down,
All right. He's prone.
and then I'll be standing over here.
After Telenian, Rennie, your turn.
All right.
So
How far is that
you guys
thing
can see
from
that
me?
brazier. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 6 squares away from you. 30 feet. You
All
can see the
right.
brazier. You think it would take it's pretty big, pretty beefy. You think it'd take an action to push it over. If you had any arcane skill or religious skill, maybe you could harness some sort of energy to try and snuff it out, because it's some sort of magical religious power.
Yeah, I
going on.
don't.
And you think you'd have to be within 20 feet of it to do that. Let me check. No, 30 feet of it. And you think it'd take a bonus action to do. And it'd be some sort of arcana or religion check. Or it's just a regular action, push it over without a check.
Just knock it
Yeah,
over.
I think he'll try to run up to it.
Okay. And then you just use your action. So go and run up to it. Let me check something. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. So as soon as you move to that square, you trigger a readied action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A cultist comes running out, waving his scimitar wildly. His ready action was just a move, so he gets there, he's done. And then you can finish and take your action to push over
Just
the brazier if you
cultist?
want. Yep. You want to take your action and push over the brazier?
Yeah, why not?
All right. Pushing over is automatic, although you do suffer some necrotic damage from the action. You take 6 points of necrotic damage. And then you're done. And after Rennie is Cultist's turn. Alright, the one that ran out towards you swings his scimitar at you. Oh, something else happened too. Okay, so the scimitar missed. Let's see here. Okay, you can see the strength of whatever shadowy form was around that, around the fanatic in front of you dwindle a little bit. But it doesn't look like it's going to have any game effect yet. You're going to have to knock over some more braziers. Rennie, when you get to there, you can see, I think, well, let's see. You can see glow behind the buildings. There's more braziers further back in the room. From there, you can see the back wall over here. You can see the room continues past it. You can see behind that building a little bit. You can see behind this building. You ran by this way, so you can see that that goes there. There's another door to another mausoleum there. And at this angle, you can see a cultist hiding behind that building. And yeah, that's about what you can see from there. Okay.
Okay. Then I will yell out his position.
Okay. And then this guy comes. These cultists go. He goes one. They're done. They're all readied except the one that attacked you this round. And running, your turn.
Okay. So do I provoke from the Fanac?
You do, but you have disadvantage because he's prone.
Okay, do it.
Swings his just his fist, which has been doing necrotic damage when it connects. And 13's a miss, barely.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. You can go a long ways. Okay. Pause whenever you want me to draw stuff. You know there was a fanatic behind here because I let you know.
So yeah, I'll get to here with one move. Is that gonna trigger anything?
Let's see. Can he see you there?
'Cause
Yeah,
if
he
it
can
doesn't,
see you.
I'm good.
So he'll use his ready to action to close in. So he's wildly waving his scimitar and he runs to there to interfere with you. This one runs over to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to interfere with you. They just have moves ready, so that's it for that.
Okay.
You can
Then
also
I'm gonna use
see
my
back here.
Yeah.
Like that.
So no braziers yet.
You can see a pretty good glow coming from around to the
Southeast.
east. Yeah.
Okay.
And then the other ones are much deeper down in the room.
Then I'll use my feline agility.
That will provoke from both of them.
Oh, even though okay. Then I'll just hit the guy to the east of me.
Oh, wait.
Or wait.
It would not provoke from the ones that use their ready actions to close on you, because
Okay,
they're
that's what I
ready
thought.
actions.
Yeah.
So you can ignore that attack and keep moving if you want.
Okay.
Okay, stop. Back up a couple.
Yep.
You can see another brazier back tucked in the corner back there.
Okay, I'll yell out to my friends and finish my move here.
Okay. And these guys come out of the woodwork to try and stop you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Waving a scimitar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. So that's the end of running. And Dominus, your turn.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Opportunity attack.
He already took one, so you're safe.
Okay. 6. We're gonna stop here. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the one on right here.
Okay. Oh god, blow him up. Alright, Dominus is done. The Fanatic's turn. He stands up. And he attacks Telenian with a strength drain. Ooh, missed that time. Next to go is Telenian.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and push him down again, or at least try. -2 to this. Ayo, still a 20 though!
Nice. I don't think he's going to beat
Get
that.
back on the ground
Let's
as I
see.
pommel my, the pommel of my greatsword into his chest.
Yep,
and
down he is.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start taking off next to my friend over here.
Okay, he swings at you. With disadvantage on the strength drain. It's 12. That's miss. Okay, Telenian is done. Next is Rennie.
And I've seen much arcane magic from Dominus. So I'm gonna be like, I think these things can be taken out with magic.
Yeah,
Go find
Dominus,
the rest.
looking at the cauldron, you think if you get within, or the brazier, 30 feet of one, and you make an Arcana check or Religion check, you could snuff it out with a bonus action. Okay,
If I succeed that check.
if you make the check, yeah. Anything else, Rennie? You want to move? Want to attack?
Yeah, I am going to. I'll move 30 first, just to see.
Okay. You can see this way a little bit better. Let's see, it keeps going deeper in.
All right, and then I guess I'll
You can see
I'll just
light.
dash.
You can see light coming from this direction pretty strong. This direction over here pretty strongly, and then there's more light somewhere just much deeper in. So there's one much deeper in, one you can see, and one real close to right here.
Okay, yeah. I'll just dash and keep moving.
Okay, go ahead, so I can show you what you see. All right. Before you move your last square, you'll be able to peek around the corner, so you can back up one square. You might go a different direction. You see there's a guy waiting for you there.
All right, but he hasn't seen me yet.
Yeah, you're dashing. He hears you coming.
Okay, well, I mean, if he's already seen me, then I mean, I might as well move the extra square.
Sure, go ahead. All right. After your turn, their turn. So he closes on you, swings his scimitar. Hit for 5 slashing. He calls for help. One comes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there. Swings his scimitar. Hits for 4 slashing. Those guys will all be readied. These guys will attack. He comes to here. Attacks pond. Missing. Running pond again. 20 for 6 slashing.
Yeah.
Telenian. Miss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dominus. Miss. I think that's all of them. Yep. Okay, Rennie, your turn.
Okay, I'll action to disengage, and then I can move to here and try to use my monastic training to snuff out that fire. And fail.
It's a 11 religion check.
11 religion.
You succeed,
Oh, okay.
but there is a backfire.
Okay.
And you do take, 6 points of necrotic damage.
Wow, DM is rolling high
I
tonight.
know. And now you turn and look, Dominus and Telenian, at the fanatic there, and much of his power is definitely left. And let's see here.
Does he look as if he's returning to somewhat of a
Checking,
normal
yeah,
state?
I'm checking here.
Okay.
Okay, it looks like you have to get rid of the rest of Brazers, you're pretty sure, but he's definitely weakened significantly so far. You'll
Okay.
see when he goes what effect it has. Anything else, Rennie? And
No.
you can ignore those first 2 bracers. And from there, you can see quite a bit more into the room. So let me draw that.
Yep.
In fact, you can see the furthest brazier from there.
Yep.
So the room goes just deep back here. There's a brazier. Back all the way back in the back of the room. You can see kind of this direction, that direction, and this direction. There we go. Okay.
That's
Now,
all.
next after running is Dominus.
Okay. 5, 10, 15. I'm gonna provoke an opportunity attack from him.
He swings with his scimitar, missing wildly.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna activate my Hex and Eldritch Blast him.
13 connects and dropped him. After Dominus, the Fanatic gets up, takes half his move. Tries to close on Telenian. 1, 2, 3. Telenian's just to a double move away. He's done. Telenian, your turn.
Would you allow me to go ahead and attempt to breath weapon like this, or no?
No, I'll have it go
Okay.
the last 2.
That's understandable. This is not a good situation being surrounded like this. I'm going to go ahead and yeah, we're gonna use that dragon breath.
All right, fire it up.
Sorry, gotta get there. We go. Boom.
7,
Not a great
12
roll.
Deck saves. Boom.
Jeez.
Holy cow! They both.
Oh
make
my
it.
gosh.
Both take 3 damage.
What are these rolls?
Anything else, Telenian?
I yell out to them, keep going, I'll keep them distracted.
Rennie, your turn.
And step to right here to try and make it to where they can't push me against the wall.
So Rennie,
So-
you know you can see something right around that corner, glowing, but you guys got guys right in your face.
Yeah. I want to. Can I see that Dominus is behind me, right?
Yeah, you can.
I'm going to yell over my shoulder. Do you have my back?
Back.
I'm going to cure wounds myself.
All right, and then you want to move anywhere?
Depending on how well this cure wounds goes.
Go for it. Ooh, nice.
Yeah, I'm going to. If I move from here, they're gonna probably screw me. So for this turn, I will stay.
You can move 1 square, not provoke if you want, or you can stay where you're at. There's 1 square you can get to, not provoke. All right, here they go. The 2 on you first, Rennie. Scimitar. Miss Scimitar. Miss. Good news there. The 3 on Telenian. Scimitar. Miss Scimitar. Miss Scimitar. Miss. Good news there. That's it. That's all of them, isn't it? Yep. Okay. The rest of them, if there are any, are readied with scimitar attacks if you get adjacent. Running, your turn.
I'll go up to here, and the one west of me, 12.
I say go take care of the Brazers. I've got them distracted.
The one north or northwest?
Northwest.
Northwest. 12's a hit for 6 points of damage. Dropped him.
Oh, okay. And then, just regular unarmed on the one north of me.
Ooh, miss.
Nice.
After
Okay.
running, Dominus.
Okay. I'm going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to move the Hex onto this one that I can see in Eldritch Blast.
Oh, miss.
Ugh.
After Dominus, Fanatic goes. Mono a mono with Telenian. Life drain attack. Strength drain attack, I mean. 9's a miss. After his turn, Telenian, your turn.
Oh man, those rolls. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and great sword this one.
Okay.
Just bring it right down on top of them for
21.
very little damage.
Do you want to do any extra? So what I do for all characters like you that have extra that they can do is I wait till you announce the damage you've done, and then that's your final damage. In case if you want to do a smite,
I do 4 damage.
you want to do 4?
No
okay.
need for a smite on this.
4 damage. Got it. Anything else?
Yeah. Now, that will be my turn.
Okay.
And I say, running, go take care of the rest of the Brazers.
Rennie, your turn.
I've got this.
Yeah, I'm going to turn to the guy beside me and try to point blank him with the crossbow.
Fire away. You do. The one south or east of you?
East.
East. Down he goes.
And then I'm going to provoke as I move southward.
Oh my gosh, he crits you for 9. So you can peek around
Down
the
to
corner.
here.
You can see all the way to there. You can see a guy hiding right there. You can see the glow is coming from around the corner this direction. Sorry, around the corner this direction. So it's in that little niche around the corner. Is where the last brazier must be.
Okay.
All right, after Rennie, cultist turn. All right, this cultist, gotta protect the brazier, comes here to Rennie. Scimitar. Oh my god. 8 damage.
Jesus.
Then the cultists up here attacking Telenian. Scimitar. 16 on the greatsword hit for 5 slashing. And then Scimitar. 21 for 5 more slashing. Telenian goes down. Those two are done. And this guy, those other ones that you can and can't see are all ready to. Cultists are done. Running your turn. Telenian's unconscious on the ground by you.
I'll two-handed staff this guy next to me.
You
Kill him.
knock him out.
Then flurry of blows.
Miss. Hit for 6.
17-6.
Still up. Finish your move where you want. After your turn, Dominus.
Don't miss, don't miss, don't miss. Yes.
17's a hit for 12 points. Dropped him. Finish your move where you want. Fanatic's turn. Fanatic's closing on 1, 2, 3. Running Pond. Doing a strength drain on you, Running Pond. Oh my god. This might be the end for you guys. 12 points of necrotic damage. The good news is the strength damage is no longer being done, so you just take 12 necrotic. So you're unconscious.
Okay.
Telenian, death save.
Alrighty.
Is
Oh,
one
that's not
failure,
good.
so red 1 on your guy.
I'll go ahead and take care of it.
Rennie, your turn. Death save. The good news is you all probably have potions of greater healing because of the extra life cert. Oh my god, that's 2 failures, Rennie. Just put a red with a 2 on it. Cultist turn.
What was that about potions of greater healing?
You all have, as players, the extra life cert. So you all have 1 potion of healing for 1 character, 1 potion of greater healing for 1 character, 1 advantage on 1 roll 1 time, and 1 resurrection. And that all
Okay.
expires at the end of this year. And you get that as a player, so 1 potion can go
Okay.
to 1 of any of your characters.
Gizmo's doing real good right now.
Cultist is okay. The cultist is going for Running Pond. Running Pond, you're unconscious, right?
Oh, yes, I'll
Okay.
mark that.
All right, and that cultist is looking for the last guy up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. To there. Running death save.
Okay.
Boom, you're back up. What do you want to do, Running?
Good job.
Nice 20.
So, would it be character knowledge? Does Telenian have one of those greater healing potions?
He does.
He
Well,
does.
Does he?
He
And
does.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'll give it to him.
All right. Telenian, I don't forget what that is off the top of my head. It's 4D4.
It's 4 plus 4.
Yeah,
Plus
44 plus 4.
All right, go ahead and roll that up. Telenian, running. Are you standing? Did you stand it back up?
Oh, yes, that would have been half my movement is 4, so I can still 1, 2. Yeah,
Okay.
do that.
Yeah, it's just
That-
1,
that's
2,
all.
3 squares to where you got. So even if you were speaking
Okay.
6th, you could have made
Yep.
it. All right, so running does that. Gets Telenian back to consciousness. Don't forget to mark off your potion of greater healing used, Telenian. That round's over. Dominus, your turn.
Does Rennie have a potion?
He should.
I do. I still have my regular potion of
You
healing.
want a regular healing or
Okay.
a greater healing, Rennie?
I think just the regular one will do.
Okay. Then
I shove it down his throat.
all right. So make sure you mark that off as used, Rennie, and you can roll the hit points gained. What else you want to do, Dominus? You can finish your turn where you
I'm
like.
gonna stand in between me and him.
Fanatic's turn. Okay. Fanatic turns to Running Pond. Thought I killed you. 9 necrotic knocks you back down.
You did.
Telenian, your turn.
Get back up, friend. You're not dying on me yet. And before I even stand up, I'm going to heal him with 2 of my lay on hands.
Got it.
Okay.
And then
Thank you.
finish your move where you want. Rennie, your turn.
I'm gonna go ahead over here and just be like, "Arrgh!"
So you got to stand up
All
first,
right.
Rennie. and then you can.
Yeah, I'm going to stand up and then try to take this cultist behind us out.
Okay, fire away. 15 for 12, knocked him out. Then you can got 3 squares of movement left. You can finish where you like. Then the cultists go.
I'm just going to wait until we have a fresh turn.
All the ones in the back are waiting, readied, running your turn.
I'll stand up and try to shove the fanatic. 11.
Strength check of 11. Got him. Want to knock him prone or push him back?
Push him back away from me and Telenium.
All right.
And then.
So that was one of your attacks. Then you can do all your movement.
And I stood up as well, so.
Got it.
Okay.
All done? Okay, after running is Dominus. So Dominus, you can see that one hiding behind the building ready with a scimitar. He's not hiding very well. You can see the glows to the right around the corner.
Okay, I'm going to hold my action to... I'm going to hold my move action to move to follow Rennie.
Okay, you got a movement ready. Fanatic's going. Fanatic is going to close on Telenian and try and take him back down. Missing, then Telenian, your turn.
I'm going to cast Protection from Evil and Good on myself.
Very good. After Telenian, Rennie, your turn.
And
That's a
I will move
concentration
to
spell,
here.
so I'll use this little lightning bolt for that. I
Okay.
forgot too, Dominus. I should have done that for you since you're concentrating on a spell right now too. There you go. Okay. Now, Rennie, your turn.
All right, I'm going to use my second cure wounds because why not?
And then finish your move where you want, and then the cultists go. They're all staying readied, and then running your turn.
I will run. To there, and I guess dash as well.
Okay. Go just 3 squares further south from where you're at now.
Okay.
There, stop
I'm going
there.
to use my... Can I use my reaction to follow him now?
Oh yeah, definitely. And then running, when you can see there's a guy waiting there. Rennie, when you move forward, you see a guy there, and of course you could see back into the corner over here. And Rennie, when you move adjacent to that guy, his ready scimitar attack goes on you and misses. And then running upon you, you can keep moving.
Okay. I'll complete there.
Okay.
I'll go left, you go right.
I think we
Sounds
should
good.
stick together for now.
Okay. After running, Dominus, your turn.
Dominus is going to Eldritch Blast... is going to move the curse and then Eldritch Blast the guy right here.
I got it.
Boom.
Oh wow! For 10 damage, dropped him. It's a bonus to try and turn off that brazier. With a
Bonus to do
religion
the,
or Arcana
hex.
check.
Curse.
Oh, you bonus the hex. Got it. Okay, Dominus is done. Fanatic's turn. Paladin fighting for his life back there.
And I'm going to position myself for the rest of my move, though.
12's a miss, and then Telenian, your turn.
Alrighty, I'm going to attempt to shove him.
Okay. Got him.
Just a 16, and I'm going to push him back 5 feet
Boom, got it.
as I take off.
All right, move your speed. Rennie, your turn.
All right. I'm going to move there, and I'm going to try to point blank him.
Fire away. Crossbow to the face. Oh, he knocks it aside just in time to survive. Cultist go. He...
I'm going to use my bonus action to try to put out the brazier.
Oh, go for it.
They're both intelligence based, right?
Religion. Yeah, they are. Just
Okay.
intelligence button. What'd you get? Oh, nicely done. Okay. You snuff out that brazier. You take a 5 points of necrotic damage doing so. I'm rolling lights out on everything. This guy attacks with a scimitar. 13 just misses. Let's see here. This guy goes after Running Pond. 2, 3, 4, 5. There, attacks with Scimitar. Hitting for 5 slashing.
Down.
Down goes Running Pond. He's done. Running death save.
Okay.
1 success. So put a green 1, a red X, all that good stuff. Prone marker.
Yep.
Dominus, your turn. Okay, so all the Brazers are out except for the very southernmost one.
Sorry, muted. Is that guy still up right there?
He is.
Okay, can I see him?
Yeah. Talking about
Okay.
the one to the east of Rennie, right?
Yes, right
Okay,
there.
Yep.
I'm just gonna focus on clearing out these guys, so I'm gonna move the Hex and Eldritch Blast.
Fire away. Missed him, unfortunately.
Okay.
Finish your move where you want. Fanatics attacking your paladin. Oh, no, he's got ways to go
If you
first.
can
1,
okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Double moves to next to the paladin. He's done. Telenian, your turn.
Let's push him again.
Nice.
I don't want him touching me.
He
Oh, only a 7.
got a 2. Good job. Push him back 5 feet, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And then I'm going to. Oh shoot, that did take up my action.
It's an attack to do that.
Yeah.
But it's
But either way, that is my action. Yeah.
true.
So can I get to here and then for like the last 5 movement, Poe running right there by any chance? Like just try and get him away from this thing while I try to run by.
So, yeah. You throw him over to
Okay.
there. After Slenny and Rennie, your turn.
All right, so let's point blank him in the face.
There. Right through the face. And then you can finish your move and do a bonus if you want, if you get inside of it. Yeah, you can get there. Nice. Okay, you want to do the bonus? You got it. Oh, you got it. You take 4 points of necrotic damage from the recoil, and you see the body slump to the ground, Telenian, and out of it emerges a shadow. So the body I'll just leave there.
Great.
There we go, and the shadows coming out of it.
I'm like, the Brazers are gone.
The Brazers are gone, that's the good news. Rennie's done, Cultist turn. There's only 1 left. Comes around, attacks Telenian with the scimitar. Missing. Running, your turn.
Okay.
Death save. 2 successes. Rounds over. Dominus, your turn.
Muted.
Sorry. What?
Your turn, Dominus.
Okay, I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can I see him?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
After I move the Hex.
Boom, down he goes. After
Okay.
Dominus, Fanatic's turn, or Shadow's turn in this case, he flies forward to there. Strength drain. Missing. Telenian,
Is
your
it
turn.
a aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead?
Undead. It is undead.
Okay.
It's a shadow.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Your turn, Telenian.
Sorry about that. Didn't realize it was my turn. I'm going to. Oh shoot! I already used my last spell slot, but I will go ahead and attack it with my. Ooh, you know what? I have a better idea. Let's bring Running Pond back up. We'll bring it up to 5.
All right. Rennie, your
Thank
turn.
you.
I'm gonna go right over
All right.
here.
Do I hear there's still combat going on?
Oh, yeah.
All right, then I'm gonna peek my way back up here.
You can see him from there.
All right.
If you get any further,
But-
you can get where he has no cover, too. There you go. No
Yeah,
cover now.
I'm just gonna peek out so I get a better shot
Mhm.
and just take it.
Ooh, flies high. Yep. Okay, after Rennie, cultists are gone. Rennie, your turn.
I'll stand up, and knowing that this is something magical, I will try to unarm 13.
All right, call forth on the power of the cult of the dragon. All right, 13 is a hit. 4, 5 magic bludgeoning. It hurts it
Okay.
for sure. all
And
the way.
7.
Then hit for 7 more. Almost got it dead already.
That'll be all.
Cult of the Dragon's powerful. Dominus, your turn.
Okay, I'm going to do what I've been doing and move up here, and I'm going to Eldritch Blast him after I move the Hex.
Got it. Boom! You blow him to smithereens and he disperses in the room. Good job, guys.
Woot woot. Nice.
That was close for a while.
Yeah.
Tell me about
Can I
it.
check any of the rooms?
Yeah, you guys can search the whole place carefully. And the man that you saved, when he comes to consciousness, you see he thanks you profusely. He doesn't know what happened. He was just exploring these ruins, and all of a sudden everything went dark for him. He has 4 vials of holy water, which he gives you. He says it's a meager reward for saving his life, but he thanks you nonetheless. And he also offers you all the gold and jewelry he has, which totals 200 gold pieces.
Dang. Oh, we just pushed you around a little. It was actually quite fun.
All right, so let's see, that treasure is there.
Quick question on the drain. It says at the end of a rest. Does that mean short or long rest, or just long rest?
Short or long.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
All right, but that's the end of this adventure. So, you got 4 vials of holy water, 1 scroll of false life to split up. Make sure you note all the potions you used. You used several good ones there at the end of this one. And I'll do the XPs and the treasure while you guys, if any of you want any potions of holy water, or any holy water, or any,
Oh yeah, I'll take that.
or that scroll, then just click your character and click the gear button. Let's put you in order.
The what button?
Gear button. G-E-A-R.
Oh, gear. Okay. I thought you said year.
Got 2, got a 3. Running, Telenian. Anyone else want any?
Dominus is not participating.
Rennie, you want any? Rennie, 16. Okay, Rennie, you get a
Yeah.
pick first. Want a scroll or a holy water?
He's all about that holy water.
Rennie got holy water. Okay. Next to go is Telenian.
Definitely holy water. The scroll is necrotic.
Running Pond.
Yeah, I'll take a holy water.
Okay. And then back to Running Pond, another holy water.
I guess, yeah.
Telenian, you want the scroll of false life?
All right. All the holy waters are gone, right?
Yep.
I will actually leave the scroll of false life to whoever
Rennie,
wants
you
it.
want the false life? Does
I mean, if nobody else is gonna take it, I guess.
Would Dominus want it?
Anyone?
Yeah, would
No.
Dominus
It is a
take it.
necrotic spell.
Sorcerer and wizard.
Okay, so false life to Rennie. Very good. All right, let me get your XPs figured out.
Well, I mean, we were gonna give it to Dominus, right?
Yeah.
If they want to give
Domin-
it to me, I'll take it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Dominus, false life. You can take it because you were next pick. You would have picked if you had it passed. Okay, so here we go. XPs. You killed enough dretches and mains. Let's see, you killed 4 dretches. I guess 0 mains. There. 4 dretches.
Sadly.
4 times 50 is 200 divided by there's 4 of you. So that's 50. You solved the statue puzzle. That's worth 20. You survived the Moz, was worth 20, but you did not stop the summoning. So you only got 90 on the first one instead of 100. Second one, that summoning one's tough because most every group I've run wants to do what you guys did. Pull them towards
Yeah.
you know?
Even
Well-
I tried, and it was so close.
The problem is, I've had parties that have completely left the room, you know, like immediately. Like one guy was there, saw what was happening, and immediately stepped out, and the ritual just starts happening without you guys in there. And it's like, well, oh well.
If only they weren't resistant to lightning.
I know, that was an awesome plan.
'Cause
Okay,
that
this
was a huge roll.
second adventure. Saved Herb from death, and enough shadows and zombies to get full. So you get 190 XPs each. Treasure, each part you got 200. times 2, divide by 4, so 100 gold pieces each. Everyone gets 10 downtime. And then if you were Order of the Gauntlet or
Ew.
Lord's Alliance, you get 1 renown.
I.
Yeah, it's a good thing we chose the +1, not the +2. That would have been.
Was there a difference this time?
Let's see, you were average. No. Strong and very strong were the same. Again.
Gosh dang it! Well, it's not like the rewards would have been better.
The difference was when you went up to strong, you had 4 more of those cultists guarding the braziers. So instead of having 6, you had 10. And the braziers did D6 damage instead of D4 damage when you turned them off. And that,
Yeah.
that having 10 of those cultists almost was
Well,
the
Yeah,
end.
how about 3 of those brazers?
You tanked. Let's see, your 11, 15 necrotic.
Yeah, I did like a boss.
I was really upset I didn't really get to make use at all of that last spell. I could have divine smited him for Pete's sake.